What's in here? What does the Wasteland Survival Guide do? What does that do? Did we read it or should we keep it? When it's a permanent one and a not permanent one. I'm so happy geckos are back. I can't even tell you. And I'm so happy to hit them with a fucking bat. God, this makes me so happy. I'm so happy. I'm having so much fun. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Bitch. Whose shoes sting? Hear one of those little shits growling. There he is. Come here, stupid. You suck. Bitch. Your armor condition is dangerously low. Oh, no. Wow, a sign. Los Angeles, Nipton, Primm Hotel Gas. Is that a roach? Oh, hello. No! Not my bat! Not the bat. Can you even get over here, stupid? Aww.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
It says stay on the west side of the overpass. So the baddies are in here? Is that what's going on? Is that what he said? He said a tent down the road, but I don't see a fucking tent down the road. My quest marker's telling me to go that way, but Deputy Beagle. Wait, he said they took over the town, so it should be bad people here. Cheeseburger pizza. Primm Sheriff's Office. Dark in all these interiors. Oh, fuck! Search Mrs. McBain's Sheriff McBain. Oh, God, one of their jaws is all the way over here. It's over here.
You lost?
Yeah! And I'm hurt.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Hub originally,
The Hub?
but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Oh, put the knife away. Hello? Oh, it's all stealing. Fine. Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th
Hello.
Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What is the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Butt shit. He said butt shit. Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
I guess I don't.
Ma'am?
I was just kidding. Is she bad? Why is she not red?
Howdy. Howdy.
Okay, I guess she doesn't want to talk to me. Fine.
Had enough?
Don't shoot me. Deliver the package. 2 oversized dice. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Who's the Nash? Nashes. Try to fix it. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame and is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There's very little in the way of serious damage. Try to fix it. Examine. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make the repairs easier. Leave it alone, because I want to fix it.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
For you.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real.
What?
I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Well, good. I wanted to ask you more about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know. I guess
Thought I
I
had
don't
more
have
questions
anywhere
than
better
that.
to be.
Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up whole thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out.
Pooped!
I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Activate Vance's something. Vance's gun, the 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque, is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during him and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Come here, robot.
Howdy,
Primm
partner.
Slim!
Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh! Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh, it's scratching my brain in a bad way. It's making my brain itchy in a bad way. I don't like it. Oh, fuck. Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Oh my god,
Vicky
I
and
hate
Vance were
it.
this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was.
I literally, I have
Primm Slim here
goosebumps
can
so
tell you the whole
bad.
story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first. Any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived.
Wow.
We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
No, there isn't. Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. The gun's missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Ruby!
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Not sure. Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds.
Hope so.
The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead. Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got? Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Tell me about Primm.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the
Okay.
time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry. Goodbye.
What a whiny
Move
baby.
along, please.
Don't talk to me. Why do you want to shoot me? Hello. Hi. Stop it.
Had enough?
Have you had enough? Am I supposed to be shooting them? I hope so. Oh, baby! My bats is very bad.
Had enough?
Woo! Someone tries to kill you, you kill him right back.
I've got you now.
This motherfucker's got a Oh my god, I forgot I can't run. Oh my god, I forgot I can't run. And I tried to sprint and then I walked slower. What is that shield? What is the shield? What is the shield? Yes! Hell yeah!
Damn!
Do you see him just inject himself with a stim pack? Oh. Oh, hi!
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
I did!
I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close.
No, answer my questions. If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
I fucking thought.
I don't plan to come back to the bite. I just hope I won't have to use it. This is most unusual. The Powder Gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that.
Missed
They're
this?
talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Maybe it goes around? Lord Death. Kill anything. I love that. I love that for us.
What was that? Had enough? Aha!
You killed Deputy Beagle! What the hell?
Come on!
You know, Deputy Beagle, in retrospect, I really should have given you a better weapon.
Come on! Like that?
Like that? I like that. Do you like that?
Come on!
Ooh, holotape. Ransom note. Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash in small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry, Chaotic. Yeah, they,
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit.
following me? Why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about them?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
So you collect them too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Where can I find more of them?
All over the place.
Okay, fine.
The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now.
Unopened?
Somehow, new bottles
So
keep appearing in the machines.
if I open them...
Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info. I'll be going now. Stop
No problem.
following me!
If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Stop following me, okay?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Your deputy died in Bison Steve.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find us a new lawman. I
Me?
suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Potter gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there.